it's a no-brainer. Okay, we'll figure out everything. We'll come up with a date for the events. What exact cards we're gonna put in the whole thing? What? And the price we're charging. So now we're having an event. It's the Mystery Fact Spectacular. Spectacular event has a name. It's an event. The Old Silver Pawn Shop Mystery Fact Spectacular. When this turns out to be an amazing event, Corey's going to say it's the best idea you ever had. Watch. I'll agree with him. All right, see you later, then. I'll give you a call Monday. Later. Hey, Steve. All right, Rick. It's going to be good. All right. Just remember, this is serious business. I'm excited. Nothing crazy. I'll let you know if I need anything. It's going to get really big. I'm excited about this. Can I help you?
Hi, how's it going?
Amazing. What can I help you with today?
I brought today an original movie poster. It's the Beatles' 1968 Yellow Submarine.
The Beatles just weren't the Beatles, this big rock band. I mean, they were lunchboxes, they were socks, they were t-shirts, they were movie posters, they were movie stars. There wasn't a boy in America that didn't want to be the Beatles. And the Beatles aren't even from America.
Sure. I'm at the pawn shop today trying to sell my original movie poster, the Beatles' 1968 Yellow Submarine. I got the movie poster from my dad who managed a movie theater in Oakland, California, and I've had the movie poster for over 50 years. I'm hoping to get $2,500 for it. This is an original movie poster, so I think that's what the value is.
This is cool. First off, let's start with the Beatles. I mean,
Yes.
the most iconic rock band ever, in my opinion. These are like the good boys of rock. You know, they came around, they made a lot of good music, and it was a lot of happy, psychedelic, kind of trippy music. The Yellow Submarine was a famous Beatles song that was later reworked into the title of their third and final movie. And the Yellow Submarine was about a psychedelic fantasy land called Pepperland that was being overtaken by some little blue creatures. And Pepperland needed to be saved, so they called upon the Beatles. Pretty cool, pretty iconic movie, and for the time, it was groundbreaking. It's in fairly good condition. Unfortunately, it has a few tears right in the meat of the picture right here, but good thing about this, even though it has rips right here in the center, is you can make out everything about this picture. You could still frame this and it would still look great. So, do you have a price in mind you're looking to get for it?
Sure. I was thinking around $2,500.
Okay. So that's definitely more than I've seen these go for. It's just one of those things that in today's market they're downtrending a little, but that's not to say that they won't uptrend, you know, it's just kind of the way things go. Taking all that in, the couple small little rips here, just take 700 for it.
Could you do 1,000?
Would you go 750?
How about 800?
Oh man. It's all in the mind, you know. Let's write it up. That's a deal.
Awesome.
Come on, $800, you got it.
I'm okay with what I was offered. I didn't make $2,500, but 800 is pretty psychedelic. Found it. And it's on site. Wow. How did you do that? I already showed some stills with Miranda.
She's got a lot.
Get out there and have fun. You got the words. You got your back up. Full car air freshness. Butters full car air freshness could be fine. Vitamins wherever they are. Butters full car air freshness. McGuire's, reflecting 145 years of passion. Deep down, Vegas has something special. Too often, everyone knows watching. To see them special. You really are.
There is a love that watches every breath and hopes through every heartbeat, wanting nothing more than bright, ordinary days. But accidents happen, fevers spike, and your kids need the best care. Christiana Care and Children's Hospital of Philadelphia are right here in Delaware together, bringing world-class pediatric care close to home. Our newer pediatric care center is open 24/7, here for you when emergencies happen. CHOP and Christiana Care, together with the love of every child.
If it hurts you to watch this, you'll want to hear this. The eczema medication you're taking may not be right for you. Visit myrawtruth.com and talk to your dermatologist about your symptoms and treatment options.
Morning, guys. I think I have something that I may be interested in.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Charles Lindbergh Campaign Medal. I believe this medal belonged to Charles Lindbergh, and this was given at a event in Salt Lake City when he did the tour of the 48 states.
Okay. No, it is pretty cool. This is Lindbergh, and he was an aviation pioneer. Hey, Corey, why was the airplane sent to his room? Why? Bad altitude. That is probably the worst bad dad joke I've ever heard. You would have liked to win a fight.
I'm at the pawn shop today. This is my Charles Lindbergh medal. This medal was passed down by my grandfather through his estate, and we've just had it ever since. I'm asking $20,000 for the medal. I believe this is the only one in its condition, and that's how I base my value.
This is interesting. In September 1927, makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, Charles Lindbergh, I don't really know that much about him.
So in May of 1927, Charles Lindbergh flies his plane named the Spirit of St. Louis from the East Coast of the United States to France. We look at it today like, yeah, so. In 1927, it was kind of inconceivable at the time. I mean, it's just planes didn't do that. Airplanes weren't that fast. It took him 35 hours. He admitted he was hallucinating towards the end. Once he achieved that, I mean, literally superstar, rock star status. Before he left, he met a guy named Guggenheim. And he says, when you get back to the States, talk to me. I want to maybe set up a tour or something like that. So Lindbergh went on this Guggenheim tour. He went to all 48 states, 92 cities. Every city had a parade. They honored him. And I'm sure this is where the medal came from. So what do you want to do with this?
I'm here to sell it today.
How much you want for it?
I'm asking $20,000.
Okay, all right. So how did you come up with that number?
Just reviewing it online. I mean, condition-wise, it's all there.
I know you said this was Lindbergh's, but first off, you're not going to get a medal belonging to Charles Lindbergh. He was a very wealthy individual. He did not sell some. All the stuff is in the museum. Okay. So giving out medals and things like that was very, very common in the 1920s at events. Probably all political leaders got themselves a medal. And that's why this top piece is like this. They all have their name tag in it. This is General Calm. So he must have been a general commissioner or something like that.
So some guy just wore a Charles Lindbergh medal for no reason.
Well, because he was at the event and he helped organize it. Nowadays, we're cheap. You get a t-shirt for like being at a charity event or something like that. Back then, you got a medal. This was a big tour. There's probably thousands and thousands of similar medals out there. I would give you $50 for it.
Consider the information that you provided, that's a pretty fair deal.
Okay, it is. All right. So he will meet you right over there at that counter. It's a paperwork done and it's paid.
Thanks, guys. I'm okay with $50. I didn't plan on taking it home anyway, so learning the facts about it, I'm okay with that. All right, you guys, we are live.
I recently purchased 507 rare signed NBA trading cards for $25 grand. Corey is convinced we should sell it as a set. I think we'll make more if we break the whole thing up. So I'm teaming up with Steve, Grant, and Chum, and we're gonna have a live streaming mystery hack extravaganza. I don't want to bet the whole house on this idea, so we're only selling 85 cards, and we'll sell the rest at a later date. So here's how it works. We take 4 of the most valuable cards and 81 others, and we put them in individual numbered envelopes, or packs as we're calling them. We sold coordinating slots for $99 a piece, and we sold out in minutes. So we're opening the packs live online, and everybody can see what their money got them.
34, Lawayne, Altoona, Iowa. Russell. Go ahead, look. This is what we're playing for.
The excitement in the room is incredible, and it's not just because I might be doubling my money, or maybe it is. But we're all having fun.
Nice one. 85 Amber,
Falls, Idaho.
Frank Ramsey.
Congratulations.
There you go, you guys.
Congratulations, everybody.
It's been a success. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for everyone participating. And you know what? We're gonna do this again soon. Come to like it. Good. Thanks, everybody. I forgot how to turn this off here. I think that's the hard part.
Can't never see you guys here. You're doing.
I think that's over. Okay, we're done.
No, we're still alive, you guys. No, we're not.
Yep. No, we're not. Well, tell him I think he did an amazing job. 85 people, 85 slots sold. $99 or $100 a slot.
$99 a slot.
So that's $8,415. Pretty good math. Yeah. Good money. Okay.
And we've got 422 cars left to do this with. So that'll get you another 40 grand or so. That's a pretty hefty profit for a $25,000 investment.
Some people really scored today. So it's cool. I think you're going to be the manager of giveaways every week.
I'll let Corey know to give you his. Oh, what do you know? He's right here.
You should think of this idea.
Corey did it hard.
I agree and chum. You know what? But like sometimes the student beats the master, and I think today he did. He's not from a cool panda, buddy. So this is Winston Churchill film. Are you kidding me? On tonight's episode, an ancient bear fossil gives me serious pause. This is from a cave bear. But I know it's creepy. Then it's off to merry old England. Where firearms are fancy.
So this is made in 1600, and it's 311 tunnels there. And it's 140,000 pounds.
And the proof is in the proof house. Oh.
Hello. You're the guy, right?
I'm the guy, I guess.
Okay. I've got something you need.
All right, that looks creepy. What is it?
It's the skeletal paw of a cave bear.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Bigfoot, but
I have a fossilized paw of a cave bear. I got the cave bear paw at a fossil show. I've had it for about 5 years, so I think it's time for it to move. I'm hoping to sell it for about $1,000.
this is from a cave bear. Like we're talking like homes like thousands and thousands of years ago. Cave bear.
Pleistocene times.
What times?
Pleistocene?
Pleistocene.
Yes. This is back when cavemen were walking around Europe, and this guy was from Romania, 20 to 30,000 years old.
Okay. Cave bears more or less died away when the ice age went away. They lived in caves, so when these bears did pass away, their bones got a little bit preserved because they were inside caves.
They were sharing the caves with the cavemen.
The only way those two were sharing a cave is if the humans would have killed.
Yeah.
Really cool. So it's all fossilized.
Yes.
Is this all wired together or?
Wire and I suspect some glue.
Okay. These things are definitely collectible. As a matter of fact, the whole fossil thing is sort of hot right now.
There you go. You need this.
So you're looking to sell this,
I
right?
am.
Okay. How much does it cost?
1,000.
Okay. I have no idea if that's a great price, but I have a friend that's a paleontologist. So let me give him a call and have him take a look at it because I'm sort of lost. So I'll be right back.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. What can I do for you? Oh, home improvement. How'd it go? Or something like that. I have a 100-episode cast signed placard from the TV show Home Improvement. I've had this for 10, 12 years, and I quit collecting stuff. This is one of the few things that I have left. I'm hoping to sell it for $1,200. This is pretty cool, man. Tim Allen had a Showtime special, Mirror Kids, and it was kind of focused around it and their power tools, and made like comedy of it. Then in 1990, the executives from Disney decided they wanted to base a television show around it. So they came up with Home Improvement. Tim Allen played Tim Taylor, the Tool Man, and he had a home improvement show. If I remember correctly, he'd always be trying to like do projects around the house, take them on and should, or like he always wanted to use a power tool that was unnecessary. It was a pretty funny show. I always thought it was funny that Mr. Wilson was in the show regularly, but never saw anything below his nose. Yeah, it was a pretty cool show, a nice family dynamic. It lasted 8 seasons, had around 200 episodes. It went on for a while. What brought you to this piece?
I used to buy and sell stuff for a gallery in Venice Beach. And it was a charity. Nobody else was interested in it. So I bought
What up, whoever's watching?
It's got old cast in there. It looks like this was to commemorate the 100th episode of Home Improvement. It has this watch right here, which is pretty cool. Home Improvement 100th episode. Probably what this was a gift. They probably made these up for the writers, producers and stuff. It's a little commemorative thing. Have you ever had the autographs authenticated? No. What are you looking to do with it?
I was looking to sell it.
Okay, how much are you looking to get?
I was thinking from what I've seen online about $1,200.
Okay, honestly, I don't know if 1,200 is good or bad. I'd actually like to have someone come down, take a look at it, and authenticate these autographs before I make you a deal. Because if I'm going to buy this and try to resell it, I have to know for sure that these autographs are legit.
Sounds great, man. I appreciate it.
Give me a few minutes. I'll make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay. I would really appreciate it if somebody did look at it. From what I see, it looks real, but I'm no expert.
What we got there?
Old antique knife and that's it. Okay. All right, so we have, looks like an old Floyd Nichols knife. That's in the Second War. Okay. When World War II started, this country was not prepared for it. We had shortages of everything. And we literally had a shortage of fighting knives for our troops. They were telling guys like, well, you can't just bring your own knife. And the Floyd Nichols was already a knife maker. So he made thousands of knives during World War II. And I think it's a beautiful knife. It's definitely interesting, I'll tell you that. But I do have some issues with it. I've never seen him do his name that way. He would have his name with the city he lived in Nebraska, or he'd put a nickel right here and his name above it. But I've never seen his name like that. Okay, that's a really big issue. And this sheath was not made for this knife because see, like the bump right here, it's your bump here. So I hate to do this to you, I'm gonna pass on it because I can't with 100% certainty sell this as a Nichols knife. Okay, and if I can't sell it with 100% certainty, I can't sell it. Right. I don't think it ever saw any combat. It probably was used for birthday cakes. Okay, all right. Have a good one. Thanks. I was calling employees. It's not right. It's not right. So I have a lady in the store with what she says is a fossilized cave bear paw, and that it's over 10,000 years old. Fossils are super collectible right now, and they bring good money. But I have no idea if this thing's real or what it's worth. So I called in Andre, my paleontologist friend. He's going to help us out. This young lady right here has a cave bear claw.
Absolutely. This is Ursus Spilius.
What? Okay, hold on. Ursus Spilius?
Yeah, we're going to talk some Latin. Ursus Spilius is the scientific name of the cave bear. These were massive animals that ranged all over during the Asia.
Okay.
Really kind of an interesting fact about the cave bears is everybody thinks big, terrifying carnivores. But studying their teeth, scientists have noticed their teeth started to change from carnivore-based diet to more herbivore-based diet. So believe it or not, these gigantic bears probably ate more vegetables than meat.
But you still wouldn't want to piss them off.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, one swat of a cave bear and, break your neck. These animals are remarkable. They were the size of a Kodiak grizzly, standing 10 or 12 feet tall.
I mean, I've gotten a lot of fossils over the years and stuff like that. So a lot of times, some of these are replaced.
With these cave bear hands and feet, there's so much original material out there that generally it's not really worth it to save these. But my only concerns would be any kind of damaging preservation, articulating. A lot of people like to put metal inside of the bones, that's something I would look for. Yeah, I see the metal in there now. So that's typical. It's not ideal. I see some putty work done right here to attach all those ankle bones together. That's also typical. I don't see anything that stands out as unusual.
Okay, so this is all 100% like 30,000-year-old bear.
This specimen is 100% fossil.
So what's it worth? Retail value.
These are super cool because it's a bear paw, but these are fairly common. If this came into the museum, I would appraise it at about $900.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, so how much did you want for this?
Well, 1,000, so you're not gonna give me 1,000.
No,
What's the best you can offer me?
$400.
Ooh, can you do 500?
I'm looking forward to quarter. That's really the best I can go.
Can you squeak it up to 450?
No. These things are neat. They do sell. They take a long time.
Okay, well, I like you. 425.
All right. Sweet. I will meet you right over there. We'll do some paperwork on these things.
Okay. I went for 425. It was a lot lower than I wanted to go, but okay.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
That customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Who's Jr.?
Well, Lucy spelled insurance right.
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
That customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
Who's Junior?
Well, Lucy spelled insurance right.
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Hayward Homes Equity unlock your ambitions. Oh yeah. Access up to $350,000 for anything you need. Take a swing at your kitchen remodel. And that literally. Or design your actual dream wedding. All your ambitions